Good morning. We are going to make some coffee and go chat about stuff. So grab your coffee, let's sit down and chat. I love my Amsterdam mug. Adore it. Okay, there is a bird that is driving us bananas. We have had a red bird that has been banging into our front windows, mostly the front windows, since I know it was toward the end of June, because I did an Instagram post on this bird. And I've looked back, and that was June 30th, I believe. But it had been going on for a day or two before I actually posted that. So anyway, this bird will not give up. It's bothering the neighbors too, so it's not just us, it's the neighbor over. We were talking about it. They put Post-it notes all over the window that the bird went to theirs, but then it just goes to another window. And we have had it actually fly around this back of the house and bang into our bedroom window one morning, only like once or twice, and then it stopped. But usually it's the front window, and it won't stop. It just won't. I don't know how its beak isn't so sore. I don't know. I've looked up every kind of meaning of that. I don't think it sees its reflection, since it's specifically flying to the next window, you know what I mean? And going around the house and flying into a window. So I have no idea. It wants in, it wants to tell me something. At one point, I even went outside and sat in the front there for a little while and had a chat with it. I'm like, okay, listen, what is it? What do you need? Can you please not bang into the window? I mean, come on, I don't know. But yeah, it's a little bit driving us bananas, and here's a little bit of our bird. So as you all know, if you've known me anytime at all, I absolutely adore fall. I've been doing some decorating. The moment it turns September, I take away all my summer things in the house and I put up all my fall things. You know, see the orange blanket? I just do that every single year. It's my favorite season, but I also kind of do that just on a yearly basis. For me, the seasons go, fall is September, October, November. And then the day after Thanksgiving, we put up Christmas. So then the rest of that, you know, December, January, February is winter with Christmas in there. And then March, April, May is spring. And then June, July, August for me is summer. So that's how I do my decorating schedule. Every 3 months, it sort of switches out. And I don't do a great deal of decorating at all. I'm not over the top in any way at all. I barely put anything out there, and I keep thinking I need more. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have the time I choose to do that. I'd rather read a book. But anyway, I have enough fall things and, you know, seasonal decor that it makes me happy and it looks like the season. So generally, what I do is very simple, but most of my decor in my house is a general beige, brown, black, you know, very neutral theme in my furnishings and so forth. And that way I can easily add just pillows of whatever color, depending on the season. throw blankets, just any kind of decor that fits the season, fits in with the house. So for me, it's more about pillows, cushions, blankets, and then little set around things and so forth. Wreaths, I change wreaths out for the season, that kind of thing too. And just here's just a little tiny snippet of some of the things I've got going on right now. Like I say, it's very minor, nothing exciting, but this is the kind of stuff I really like. I don't think I told you about this. This is the incredible Impressionist painting done by my grand dog, Gracie. Yes, Gracie painted this picture. I think it's amazing, and I do think I'm leaving it out for a good part of the fall. It's been up all summer because it's just so bright and cheery, but look, it kind of looks like leaves that have turned yellow and some of the brownness and bits and stuff. I don't know, it just still says fall to me. So this will be part of my decor because my grandbaby dog painted this for me. Okay, let me explain how she did it. I was just totally in awe. My daughter, Claire, she's the one that is Gracie's mama. She got this canvas, she bought this little canvas and she bought the paints. And then she put little blops of these colors here and there on the blank white canvas. And then she carefully, she put peanut butter in places, a little bit on a large Ziploc bag, and then carefully slid the canvas into the Ziploc bag and zipped it and gave it to Gracie. And Gracie got to lick the peanut butter off of the bag, which created this absolutely amazing painting. I think this belongs in a museum. As I'm sure you all know, Gracie is the love of our lives. We adore this little girl, and I get people asking all the time to see more pictures of her here and there, so here's the latest about Gracie. In our area, there is a famous flea market. I've seen it written up in magazines. It's apparently one of the best ones in the United States. I don't know. I've been once before, years and years and years ago, but I keep thinking I want to do it again. And so this past weekend, my daughter Callan and I went to the flea market to check it out, and it was fun. It was good. I think it'd be a great place if you're looking to restore furniture, to find little furniture pieces and stuff. I really enjoyed that part of it, but we enjoyed ourselves a lot, and here's a little bit about that. Also, the minute it becomes fall, we all want Chex Mix, the homemade Chex Mix recipe that I've been having since I was a small child. And this is the original recipe from the 70s that I've modified just a little bit. And I also have a gluten-free version, but this is the main recipe. I make it every fall. It's just a fall thing. And so I thought I'd just share it with you a little bit, and you can try it. Keep in mind, there's nothing healthy about this whatsoever. It is a snack. It is full of butter and salt. So if that's not your thing, I don't suggest you eat it, by the bucket full. It's just a nice little nice little non-healthy fun snack that just screams fall to us, because that's when we have it. That's like the only time we ever have it, and little bits at a time. You can give it to friends, neighbors, whatever, because it makes a lot. So anyway, here is Chex Mix. First, you'll need a large roasting pan, because you'll be putting in approximately 27 cups of cereal and pretzels and things in there. So have a large roasting pan, and then in a smallish saucepan, you'll need to melt together 1 cup of margarine or butter. I tend to use margarine for this, but there you have it. 1 teaspoon each of seasoned salt, garlic salt, onion salt, and celery salt. And then you'll also need 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then the way I like to do it with the cereal mix, a 12-ounce box or 10 cups of Rice Chex. Again, the same amount of corn Chex. 2 cups of Wheat Chex. 3 cups of plain Cheerios, and 2 cups of pretzel sticks. So nothing is better than eating some Chex Mix while watching a football game in the fall. Football, oh gosh, I don't know what it is. I did not watch football as a child, but my parents did, and they still do really enjoy football games. So I think it's that whole sound, that whole ambiance of having a football game going on in the house and listening to it. But then as I got older, I really enjoy football games, and I'm the only one pretty much in the family that watches them. But everyone else really likes that I watch them because they also like that ambiance. And my older daughter always says it's not fall until my mom's screaming about a football game downstairs. So that's me. I'm the one screaming about a football game. As a matter of fact, I have a very embarrassing clip that my other daughter took years ago when I was freaking out over a football game, and I was talking so fast, I don't even understand what I was saying. I can get a few bits of it, and then I said a really bad word at the end. So if I do decide to show this clip, I will try to bleep that part out. But yeah, she was just laying on the couch crunching on stuff and on some, probably Chex Mix. I guess because it was years ago, she was probably crunching on Chex Mix and she just put her phone up and videotaped because I was freaking out about this one football game. So yeah, maybe I'll just put it out there. So here we are.
On.
I can't. Because apparently when I get into them, they lose it completely where they can kick it for sure and make it.
What happened?
Anyway, I'm a Bears fan, Chicago Bears, only pretty much to be honest because I live in the Chicago area. I'm fickle in that if we moved, I would probably be a fan of whatever team I'm near. That's just how it works for me, I tell you. But we've lived here for a good long time, and I've always just sort of been rooting for the Bears and hoping that they don't embarrass themselves. That's about as good as it gets sometimes. But I'm also a college football fan of two teams in particular. My husband, myself, and my oldest daughter all graduated from Purdue University, so we watched the Purdue games. And then my youngest daughter graduated from the University of Iowa, so we always watch the Hawkeye games too. So that's kind of fun, and when they play each other, that's even the best, so that's always really good. So those are the games I generally watch. So Saturday is, in regular season, Saturday is college football, and Sunday is professional football, and it's fun. So that is just part of fall for me. So if I have my decor and my cozy pillows and blankets and it's cooler outside and I have my Chex Mix and my football game on, there is no better way to spend the weekend, in my opinion. That just takes me home to my childhood and everything. It's fantastic. So I love it. It really kind of, makes me start the week in a happy mood, which is good. So as for everything else, we're still working on selling my family's home, my parents' house. That sale is going forward, which is really good. Things are happening on that front, and we're still gathering all the stuff together and cleaning things out of that. So that's still a work in progress. And my parents are still adjusting to where they are, to their new place. All sorts of stuff happening there, and it's kind of crazy, but we're dealing with everything we can, and we're making them as happy as we know how. So that's going on also. So lots happening, lots going on, but I just wanted to get on here and share with you some of my weekend, fall, fun stuff and say hi. So thank you as always for joining me. I appreciate it so, so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.